I am Casey Eileen.
I am Missy Sape.
I am Rebecca Roy. And we are the Energy
The
Alchemists.
Energy Alchemists.
The Energy Alchemists!
Yeah.
That's who we are! Didn't you know?
We are having fun.
I forgot it was me that said it.
That's alright. So yes, now you know who we are in all of our glory. We'll kind of briefly describe what we do here, for those of you who are new. So as I said before, I'm Casey, and what I bring to the soup is I bring light language, or language of the Holy Spirit, which has been described to me as a facet of God's breath in sound and light form. In it are healing codes, activation codes, the ability to integrate your own soul energy into yourself. Yes, and so I bring that to the soup, and then I pass it on.
And then there's me. My ingredient in the soup is to take from Casey and decipher who is sending the light language, and what type of healing and activation and light is in the light language, and then I alchemize it as a master energy healer and turn it into something that I can send out to you, the collective, for healing, activation, light code integration. And then I also get a picture in my mind's eye of who is sending the light language, and then I pass it along to Rebecca.
And I'm a channeler. I have all my clairs, so I see and hear who is, and know and feel and all that. While she's doing the light language, I interpret it. And I also alchemize as well. And I don't know.
You just throw magic at it!
You just
Yes,
do your
I
thing.
do. In many lifetimes, I was a mage, so I probably do. I throw magic at it, but it's all in the name of God.
Mm-hmm.
And then she shares it all with you.
Yes, and then I share it all with you. I'm sorry, I'm just like, bleh, bleh, bleh.
Listen,
My
it's
tongue's over
beautiful.
here, and it's supposed to be in my mouth.
The work of art. Rebecca, with your tongue over there, would you like to lead us in a grounding meditation?
Oh, sure, I will. And I would like to add a little thing that Yeshua gave me. Yeshua has been teaching me how to heal myself, because when I'm done, I'll remember lifetimes where I was this master healer. So I want to include that in it because it is so beautiful and so powerful. And I want to share it with everybody. So we're going to grow roots out of the soles of our feet, and we're going to go down, down, down into the crystalline cave, and we're going to wrap ourselves around a beautiful crystal, whichever crystal resonates with you. We were given a message to have fun, so I am going to go with a crystal that increases your empathetic centers, brings you joy and laughter. And I'm going to wrap myself around, I just went blank. I'm going to wrap myself around a clear quartz crystal. And I'm going to bring that up through through the ground, up into my feet. Wrap it around my feet, up through my shins and my calves, over my knees, over my thighs, into my root chakra. And you want to spin your chakras most of the time, unless you're trying to shuck off anything that no longer serves you. You want to spin them in a clockwise direction, so you be in the present moment. So you're spinning your chakras, and you're bringing it up to your sacral chakra. And what Yeshua told me to do was to expand my sacral chakra so that I could receive more of myself, my higher self, into my vessel. So we're going to expand our sacral chakra out 6 feet, and then we're going to bring it up into our heart chakra. We're going to expand that out 6 feet so that we can accept more love energy into our body. And we're going to merge our heart chakra with our sacral chakra so that all the past lives that we've had and all the knowledge and the wisdom and the everything that we've gained from all the lifetimes that we've had is centered into our body. And we are going, so we can remember these gifts and these keys and bring it up into your heart, and then bring it up into your throat chakra and into your third eye chakra and into your crown chakra and into your soul star chakra and into the 3 Christ consciousness chakras, which are the 7 rays of sound and light and sacred geometry weaved in to it, and then up into the universal God. And then we're going to bring God's love back down through the 3 Christ consciousness, soul chakra, into our crown, into our third eye, into our throat chakra. Then we're going to go down into our hands and activate our palm chakras and our fingertip chakras. And we're going to gather that energy that we just pulled from heaven and earth. We're going to gather that energy up and we're going to play with it, and you can feel it. If you put your hands barely touching, you can feel that energy, and then just keep making it go out more and more and play with it like it's Play-Doh. And the more you get yourself accustomed to energy and feeling that energy, feel that energy. You can make it big, you can make it just this size, whatever size that you feel comfortable with, that you can still feel it crackling between your fingers. You're going to put it into your heart, and you're going to put that energy into your heart. And now you have the love energy from God, the love energy from Mother Earth, the love energy from your higher self that's you've expanded into your sacral chakra. And now it's all there, and it can help you heal. It can help you bring opportunities to you. It can do so many things for you. And you can also take it out and send it to someone that you love that needs a little boost or needs some healing. And now I'm going to pass it on to you, Casey.
Ke te te no ke. Ke di te aro toko ai pai tutu kai te mai te te ke lea toko pai aro tuko shik te ngana te tuka ki pai ato. Rea te katatai tuka ta mai te te ale koto mai. Pēria toko te ka ea shikata to mai to te kia shikata rangi te tuko tui via se katante le tuko tu ti pe aro tuko tu mea tara te ka te ea shikata rangi ko tu ta pai pa tu via se ke te mai tu le pe aro tuko tu shikata ro no mai pe tu rai mai tuko tu jandik. Ke tuko sia mai tira toto via katala tuko te mai toto ria tatai uru shike. Ke rik te ro kai le te katai shakatarai roi a vea si ke te ro tuko toto e pea taro tuko e pea tuto le te a tuto e mei le tuko tu e vea si katuru tu mai te raru. Ki te te kare ne ato e a vea ski a tara noi pea ro tuko e a vea skambai ro tuko. Kia te aro toko mia bataro roko to vies katara toko to vies kataro nai pe ato te kei. Kia te roko to shikatara toko to vias katara toko to via batara noi vias kate. Kalik te o to e mai te re o to koi vaingo ke o kai lui jiang gang kai o to e ve. Ke o lai vui amba te ru tu kai ri ti ke ru tu kai jo zo vangai tu vai mbai ru tu koi vande. Ke lik te ru ko shangha leo soto tai vui te victor langa. Ko ba dik te ru tu ji. Ko ba dik te ru tu kai ya. Ke lu kalik te ru to kai mbaip. Belo duvi asati leot u vonga. Ke lutu vi se ke tonga le te o tu janga mati a le tuko o zanda te a lo to vi asatata leo tuko amba. Ke luka tai ruji a tarantum bai e te tuko ale e toi mai te ro tuko ale a tatatai ru. Kalik te rutai mai te rutuke a skati reo tukai mai te rutuki shi analik te rutuka e mai to. Vole tore pero tuka te rika tuka hana tuka e pero tuka te hana tuka te mea patara kutu ia shaka te rika tuka te lera tuka te ke pero tuka ta loka hamaya toka alateo. Ko bavik te ruka kalik te toma minelu koshendairu. Velo kataka angi, kelo kata angale, kuliaka asheo. Vom bolelelele, vom ekele toji, kimbotela, kela devo, kula, kula. Kula, kumlaveona.
So think fairyland. Think Peter Pan. Think, what was her name? The little
Ariella,
fairy. Is that Ariella? Is that her name?
yours?
No.
Tinkerbell?
Then
Tinkerbell.
Peter Pan, Tinkerbell. Think Tinkerbell. Think Tink. Fairies. Oh my gosh, the fairies came in. The sprites came in. Ariella, I do believe she was there with me. Yeah, the sprites, the fairies, they're all over, and they have, the fairies have their little wands, and they're tink, 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 sprinkling the fairy dust everywhere. And my message was, they showed me, be childlike, be childlike. Find the joy that children have. Find the freedom that children have.
Yes.
They showed me, the little kid riding a bike. Riding down the street, free, just going wherever she wants to, going to her friend's house, going wherever, to the park. I mean, not that any little one should be riding a bike alone, but, with your buddies, whatever. Hang with your buddies from like when you were kids, like a long BFF, that you can laugh with, that you shared memories with. Get together with them, talk about old memories, laugh about silly stuff that we did before they had cell phones. Casey, well, your generation may not understand what life was like before cell phones, but
I had plenty of time without a cell phone, don't worry.
and they showed me like a little one on a swing, just swinging. The wind was blowing through her hair, and she was just joyfully swinging on that swing, pumping her legs, trying to get as high as she could on the swing. And she, no worries, no cares, not a care in the world, just flying free on the swing, seeing as high as she could go, just blissed out. This is what they're showing me. And I'm like, oh man, I want to go ride a bike. I want to go sit on a swing. They are saying to find that love, find that joy, find that just to be a kid with no mortgage and no car payment and no, all of the burdens that we as adults have to carry. Feel free, just free yourself from all of those things and be in that joy, energy, and laughter and love and fun, and find that space, because the space is very important for where we're going, coming into these new energies that are coming very soon for us. And this joy is a very important aspect to what's coming. So as much as we can, we need to find that space and put that space and be that space in our heart. And, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got the elementals
Okay,
too.
Rebecca.
I got the elementals. We are so proud of you, and to play, we are going to bring you the giggles and harmony, balance, joy, anticipation of what is to come. It will be beyond your wildest dreams. It will something soon. It will something seem very magical to you, but do not dismiss it. It is real. Incorporate these new gifts into your everyday life. Play with them like you are a child and practice them with your friends. For in the fifth dimension, you will need these gifts, and as you increase your ability, you will be able to leave the ability, weave the ability into your everyday life. You will be able to speak your mind and with us. Oh, we're going to be able to speak to the elementals. That's what I was saying. Okay, yes. And you won't need a translator anymore because you'll be able to speak telepathically is what they were saying. And they
Yay!
were showing me that how beautiful it's going to be because um your empathetic center, so you're going to use your whole mind, body, everything, emotion when you're talking. So there's no miscommunication anymore.
Thank
There's no, oh,
goodness.
I thought you meant, and then they get mad. That doesn't happen there.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot wait for that. I cannot wait for that. And it was so weird too that they brought that up. I got a little bit more, but I want to put this because last night when I was trying to co-create my 5G reality, one of the things that I can't remember if it was Saint Germain or Archangel Raphael, but one of them said,
Rap.
make sure you're saying the things that you want to give up that are in this lifetime so you can make some space. And I said, the one thing I really would like to give up is the miscommunication. The miscommunication where I have this intent, but the person is receiving, a far different intent. And they brought that up, and I think that's just beautiful. Um, and we can have play dates and enjoy each other in ways beyond imagination. But first, you must accept your multidimensionality and help co-create your new world. Bring joy. We are bringing joy. The song is bringing joy and balance and harmonizing you.
Okay, I have one thing to say, Rebecca.
Yeah.
When you just said you were asking Yeshua what he wanted you to give up, right? You remember when we had the conversation about me doing my hair, wearing my hair down and being resistant for change. So I said to Jesus this morning, I said, Jesus, if I'm following you, what can I bring? And he said, there ain't no room for that curling iron and blow dryer. And he said, or a makeup bag. And he said, and think about this. He said, anything that you take with you, you got to carry in your bag everywhere you go. And we walk everywhere. So think about how much weight you want to have on your back when you're following me. And I said, yes.
That's cool. Yeah, I don't wear a lot of makeup. I just put my eyebrows on because my eyebrows are very, very blonde. So I would look to you like I don't have any.
Right, but for me, that was validation
I put a little mascara and a
for
little
my
eyeshadow. But I can go without it. I don't really care.
No, I know. This was about me, though.
Yeah. No, but it just made me think about it, how attached am I to that? And I'm not really.
Good.
So,
It's because, yeah.
How about you, Kay? So you attached to your makeup and your curling iron?
I truly know I don't really, it's too much work. But I wanted to add this. So when I am channeling, a lot of times I have an image or feeling within me that kind of is there at the forefront when it's there. And I recently made a connection with somebody where it's just a very large soul connection, and we were given a very vivid past life memory, which I that's not a part of my journey most of the time. And what we were given were these two children running in the meadow, playing together.
Oh.
And that was like our childhood together. And then we grew up and continued to do life and practice gifts together. But like that was in my head the entire time while that channeling was happening. I saw that image come to me again. Just these two curly head kids like running in the meadow. And this person is also very connected to the elementals. So I love when
Yay!
it all connects that way in a magical way.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think I
It's
feel like
beautiful.
there's another transmission if y'all would like to
Okay, of
Yes.
course.
have
Bring it.
another realm and round. But it was just so anytime that the fairies come through like that, the elementals come through, it's so funny because they're so easy to recognize because
Oh,
of their
yeah.
playful energy.
Yeah, and the joy.
Yeah.
And
And the
they do
beep, beep,
tickle
beep,
your
beep, beep,
ribs.
beep,
I
beep.
remember the first time they came in and they tickled our ribs and made us laugh so hard. That was awesome. It's one of my favorite episodes, actually.
We'll link that one in
So
this
fun.
episode so
Yeah.
people can experience their joy.
Yes, put it in the comments.
Hmm. Okay. Cool day luck. Veok alie te tu zeanale. Ke tu vie tu kalite tu kombai tu je tu lamba ti leo tu vanga ti e tu lo avea santaire. Kula ti vongali kero manalikte. Kung kumbalo ke vungalo halo kala veho ke o nei helom ku vea kala kambali ke lumbala ke kalambaru tuvi ke tale dungali te tole kumbari de tole te kali ke shongalaya tom. Beo tu kolati veo sko kangole tu vieta ro noia aviasa. Veo lo ke te mai reo tu vi ke tu landie tu jangale to. Koli perut, keruti shekte donga, keruti angaleo to visa lati helo, vambalea to vakti eu galea, ke mbalek, ke otale, ke lombaleo to via sandu, lambatie to, combatie to, lapea to. Le shi kole ke te nai pero taim bai lui shik te. Kelek te lu mai peru ji atalek te tumba leo to victeru nu via santa lati shek te tunga lati. Ke leo tu jikteru nui via sata landai via sata leo to. Mani te lu ki ambati leo ko kombai rudi shikte. Kiri atamba leo sko via shakati. Veo to mamia tare du shiangalia to via satala noi via sataleo to might. Via vokati. Verutain Beirut, Keoshung, 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 Halak, Keotom, Beoto, Me Tere, Keski Kalatambai, Voso, Volikte, Kumbalik Shu.
So this time they took me to Fantasy Island. If you're old enough to remember that show, oh, but they just had a remake in the last couple of years, of a remake of Fantasy Island. So anyway, for those of you who don't know, the TV show Fantasy Island, It was a place where you could go. They're saying that also with the joy and the be childlike, if you have a difficulty getting to that space, you can also go here. And what came as soon as Casey came into her light language was, first I saw a lion, and I'm like, okay, what does this represent, right? Well, then I saw, I don't know whether she's an archangel or a goddess or a priestess. Well, she is a protector of the elemental world, land. It could be Archangel Ariel, I suppose, because she's a protector of Gaia and the elementals. So she comes in with her lion, and she's offering you to come to her world, the elemental world, the nature, Mother Nature, to come into Mother Nature and experience the joy and the peace and the calm and the tranquility and the serenity of Mother Nature, whether it's on a nature walk, on a nature trail, anywhere where you can be in a space with trees, with plants. And so how this ties into Fantasy Island is was a lush, think what comes to me is Hawaii, and I've never been there, but what I've seen in pictures and movies and such is that lush plant life, lush, green, nature's bounty. Where, and Fantasy Island was a place where you could go to specifically have fantasies come to life. But in these fantasies that come to life, there's also a twist that the island will bring you what is also for your highest good. So that was the twist with the Fantasy Island. But what I get with the Fantasy Island is come there and just play. If you can't get to Mother Nature and you can't find the childlike, you can also do this, to go into a meditation and go into your mind and just play in your mind. Go to Fantasy Island and say, I would like to have this fantasy, and I would like to, something that brings you joy, something that fills your heart, something that warms your heart, something that is really, that would fulfill something in you where you have the same emotion and the same vibration as the joy and the fun and the, so you can go there and use your creativity and your imagination to go to Fantasy Island and fulfill your dreams and get to that space in that Fantasy Island space. I would love to go there, and then actually having that image and that view is like, yeah, when we're done, guess where I'm going? To Fantasy Island. I'm just gonna go hang at the beach and drink those fun
Pina
cocktails
coladas.
that, yeah, whatever they are, some tropical smoothie something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sit by the ocean and listen to the waves, and yeah, same tranquility as what would bring you joy, playing on the swings, and yeah. Yep. Anyway,
Isis and someone else, it might be the high priestess. I wasn't sure. But as the message unfolded, I started to think it was the high priestess. So Isis was in the background because she's always a part of Casey, no matter what. So it says, welcome to your new future. Song of love and congratulations for making it here faster than expected. You are in the first stage, the stage of mystery and wonder, but all truths will be revealed. It will be a beautiful, magical time if you allow it to and choose to follow your gifts and your creativity. All the darkness is past, in the past. All the dark entities are gone. All that is left is the humans that like to play with the darkness, and they will be exposed. Their control is over. The planet is going to be ascended. They will not have the power that they had, and so you will be free. Your creativity, the freedom will give you so much joy and so much immense power that you don't even imagine that you could have. You could follow your own path. You can come here. You can do whatever you want to do from moment to moment. You're just co-creating the next moment, which has never happened before on this planet. So lean into it and use your love, and your fear and your is gone. And use your love and your joy, and do not allow the fear to overtake you. And if it does, lift yourself up. Lift yourself up as if you're sitting in paradise and you're looking down at what's going on, so that you can see the full I saw the paradise too. This is when I saw it. So that you can see the full picture, and that you can see that what is being taken down must be taken down, because it has to be brought back into love and happiness, and be able to give us the abundance that we are supposed to live in. And you can flourish and be in this abundance. No one is better than the other. We will all be able to follow our dreams. We will all eventually experience this. This is the first wave, but no one will be left behind. We will all be in joy. We will all enjoy this new ride, and enjoy the ride, because this is why you came here, because you wanted to be part of this. And then she ended with, we will help you whenever you need us, and we love you.
Oh.
Yay. I want
I
to do
love
this.
that they spoke of what we're stepping into is, I caught the word freedom, because that has been part of this world, is that no one has had the freedom in many, many, many different ways to be able to express, to be able to
Nope.
create. And what type of world can it be if we are free to co-create together, truly, fully?
It's going to be beautiful
Oh.
Yeah.
and magical. Because
Magical.
ever since I was a kid, I'd watch I Dream a Genie or Bewitched, and I'd like twinkle my nose and try to turn the light on and off because I didn't want to get out of bed and do it. But a part of me felt like, you know what? I know there's magic. I know there's magic. Why can't I do some magic? And now we're going to actually feel the magic, see the magic, and be able to do some magic. I cannot wait. I can't wait. I honestly can't wait. I'm going to do so much fun stuff. And I love playing with my little grandsons, because they're 5 and 7, and they feel the magic now. And they do all these little games where they think of all these little games. Like I have this, oh, it is here. I have this smoky quartz that's actually a doorknob. And and he likes to stick it in my doorway where there's no door. And then Dylan will turn it, the 5-year-old, he'll turn it and he'll say, come on, you guys, let's go to, and then he'll make up some world that we're going to go to. And then we'll jump into
How
in through the
fun.
doorway. And
Oh
then
gosh.
they'll both just start telling me what they see. And then I'll just jump in too, because I have a good imagination.
And you know what? Are they really seeing?
They probably are, because Dylan's been doing this since he was like 3. And
I
that would
would
make
betcha.
Zachary 5. And I mean, I love playing with little kids, because their imagination is so just vivid and brilliant and just fun, and that can just suck you right in. And you could be there too. And I'm 61 and I can still be there. So I love it.
Friends, do we have any final words for our YouTube land friends?
I think the biggest message is to enjoy the ride. We want it to be here. Let's enjoy the ride. Enjoy all the joy that they're bringing forth. Because we've had the reset. The Schumann resonance stopped for 60 hours. So that's the Earth's reset. Then we had the blood moon, which catapulted our abilities. So if you didn't have any, you might start noticing you have some. And the people that already had some, they're in the next level. So I'm excited to play with this energy. I really am. And I think that that's the message. Play with the energy. Enjoy it.
And with your friends. Play with your
Right?
With your
friends.
friends.
Play with your
Yeah,
friends.
I
Yes.
wish
And
you guys
mine
were
is
here so I could be like, with your
right.
friends.
Big group hug. Yes, and let it go and let it flow. That's what God always tells me. Let it go, let it
Yes.
flow, and I'll tell you what you need to know. Let it
God told me
go
that this
and let it
morning.
flow. Yeah.
Let it
Just
go,
let
let
it
it flow,
go,
and I'll let you
right?
know what you need to know.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger,
Yeah, it does.
right?
Yeah. And we don't want to go to 5D with all this other stuff because I was watching this other YouTuber and she explained that if you do, say you're afraid of dogs or whatever, then you say, well, in my 5D world, I don't have dogs around me. So when you go to 5D, you're going to have like a million dogs around you because you still have to transmute that. There's no shortcuts. You have to transmute all of it. So just like I'm going to learn this lesson, I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to learn it and I'm going to let it go because I'm excited to see what's next. It's more than beautiful. So you guys
Yeah.
like, subscribe, please share, and please leave us a comment. Maybe there's something you'd like to know because all three of us are channelers. So we can channel for you. We can answer your questions.
All right. Sending love.
Yes.
Big
Sending
love
you love.
wave.
Love you.
Love you.
I love you.